I'm on my New York. I'm back, y'all. I'm on my New York. I'm on my New York. I'm back, y'all. I'm on my New York. I'm on my New York. So New York like a hot dog stand. You know where I'm at, y'all. Every summer jam and every damn powerhouse. I turn the power out. I bring the kush, good stuff, and the sour out. Big coat.
Guys, what is up? Welcome to another episode of Maximilian Must Know. This is going to be a sample shopping episode sponsored by my good friend Adriana over at decantshop.com. Coupon code MAX12 is going to save you 12% off your entire order. This is a great time to get stuff from Decant Shop for the holidays. Great to give a gift card and let someone you know who doesn't have the best fragrance taste in the world or just wants to explore fragrances further, pick out some fragrances, or you can help them and sort of get them a custom kit. Great selection, unbelievably fast shipping, best prices on the net. Again, show me a place that gives better prices and you get exactly what you paid for. The fragrances you purchase are measured before they're poured into your bottle for use. So 5 fragrances today, then hopefully in January I'll have some new episodes for you guys as the website gets some new stock in and is rebuilt with the new design. But we have 5 to look at today. We're going to start with one from the house of Comme de Garçons, guys. This one is called Blue Cedrat. I don't really own any from Comme de Garçons. I do own Girl, which I know actually was put out under Pharrell Williams' name. There are 2 from this house I'm really interested in. I know that I want Black, which is a really cool kind of funky licorice fragrance. It's just got a lot going on. And Serpentine is another one that I'm super interested in. I have sort of mixed feelings about this house. This one dropped in a collection of 3. There was Blue Incense or Blue Incense and Blue Santal. And we looked at Blue Santal on this channel. All of these dropped in 2013. The official notes are Italian lemon on this one. There's a bitter accord of quinine, juniper berries, angelica root, metal rose, cedar from Virginia. Guys, I've seen 100 ml of this for as little as $80 online. So good value if you're interested. It's nice. It's sort of a fresh take on cedar. Like a lot of cedar fragrances I've smelled can sort of smell like cedar wood in like a closet. This, you really get the quinine, you get the Italian lemon, you get some spiciness from juniper berries and angelica. There is sort of a very cool metallic rose note. This fragrance reminds me a little bit of, I believe it's called Now by Azzaro. It's sort of got that metallic floral thing going on. It's nice. I think Blue Santal's better. I do like this one. I just don't think it's super special. I'm actually very interested to smell Blue Incense. The next one we're going to look at is from the house of Labo, and this one is called Rose 31. I own 2 from this house. I own Poivre and Iris, and I would like to purchase Oud and Labdanum. I just got a sample from Twisted Lily of Teint Noir 29, so I'll try to speak on that at another time. Really wasn't very impressed by it. I actually also own the Santal candle, but I don't really like it as a scent. So on sample shopping, we've looked at Lang, we've looked at Lys, and we've looked at Santal. And none of those were really special to me. This one came out in 2006 from Perfumes Daphne Bugay. Bugay has a very thorough resume, including the new Natra Fabulous line for L'Artisan, and she did some of the fragrances from the Portraits collection from Penhaligon's, and there's one in that smells a lot like this one. Now, for Le Labo, she also did 2 very popular scents in Bergamot 22 and Neroli. I forget the number with Neroli. But notes on this one are rose and caraway at the top, rose vetiver and cedar in the middle, and musk, guaiac wood, olabinum, labdanum, and oud in the base. They price this a ton of different ways, but basically at the bottom of the range, you can get a 15 ml of this for $75. This is a gorgeous rose fragrance. If you like rose, but you don't like sort of girly rose fragrances that just smell like rose petals, or if you don't like jammy rose fragrances, or if you don't like oud and rose and saffron, this is beautiful. It's something a man could easily wear very easily. It's sort of a very peppery rose, a very spicy rose. The caraway really comes out. I don't know that I get a lot of oud in this one, but it's just a very sort of spicy, sharp rose. It's sort of very modern and almost futuristic. You kind of have to like caraway because it is a little bit dirty, but it just smells very clean and crisp. And I think it's more masculine personally to me than feminine. And I just think it has amazing quality. I think the Labo quality is often slept on, and I really don't understand why, but for me, this one is a huge winner. Next one we're going to look at is from the house of CB I Hate Perfumes. This one is called Winter 1972. If you look at the bottle, you can see it's very milky because these are actually water perfumes. Now, we've checked out 2 from this house on Scent Safari. We looked at, I believe it's called Patchouli Patch or something Patchouli, and At the Beach. And neither of them really excited me. I own one from this house called Where We Are, There Is No There. And I do like that one a lot, but because, again, it's a water perfume, there's no alcohol in it, it doesn't do a great job on my skin, but it's just sort of really cool, musky jasmine fragrance that smells very clean. The one that I'd really like to try from this house is called Do Not Ask Me Why, which is said to resemble opium smoke. And I actually ordered a bottle of that a long time ago, and they didn't have it ready, and it was months after, and I finally just wound up canceling the order. But I would like to check that one out. 1972 came out in winter of 2005, and the scent description for this one is a field of untouched new fallen snow, hand-knit woolen mittens covered with frost, a hint of frozen forest and sleeping earth. A 30 ml of this is $50, 100 ml is $100, and there are some other options available on the site. This one is meant to smell like, I believe, Chris Brocious' childhood in the winter, like wet wool and just, the snow-covered ground and things like that. And it does smell like that. It does. Like, it does to me. This really does smell like, if you ever smelled that wet mitten smell, it's cool. I just don't know how well this would translate to a fragrance. And it doesn't seem to last very long. I definitely tried this one on skin, and it was going pretty quickly. And when you're charging, $50 for 30 ml or $100 for 100 ml, the per ml price isn't that great, but I think you'd want something that lasted a little bit longer. Now, as art, this is really cool, because it does what it sets out to achieve, and I think everyone should smell fragrances like this and just appreciate them, or at least, you can't really tell anyone what type of art to appreciate, but I definitely do appreciate fragrances like this, and I think if you love fragrances, you should check fragrances like this out, but it's just not the most wearable thing that I've ever smelled. But cool. The next one up is going to be from the House of Creed. This one is their Asian green tea. Now, I thought I had reviewed this one earlier on an episode of Scent Safari. I'm sorry, Sample Shopping, but it turns out I think I just accidentally, there was a mistake perhaps with the labeling, and it was by Killian's Imperial Tea, which is just super, super tea-like. And I realized that couldn't have been the Creed, because the Creed is supposed to be much more citrusy, and so I got another sample of this one, and it's a much different fragrance than the one I thought was Asian green tea before. So this one, Creed's Green Asian Tea, came out in 2014 in the Aqua Originale collection. A pretty good collection, I think better than I thought when it was first released. I still need to get Vetiver Geranium. That's probably the next Creed that I'm going to get down the line. Probably not in the immediate future. I definitely want to try White Amber and Viking, which I think will be coming out in 2017. But the notes on Asian green tea are bergamot, mandarin orange, lemon, and neroli at the top, violet, green tea, heliotrope, rose, and black currant in the middle, sandalwood, musk, and amber. And I have seen bottles of this go for as little as $120 online. So this collection really did sort of drop down in price pretty quickly. This is pretty good. I have to say, it smells exactly like green tea with a lot. Like if you took a pitcher of iced green tea and you dropped in slices of lemon and grapefruit and orange, this is exactly what that would smell like. Now, do you need to get something of this price point? Could you just get something like Elizabeth Arden, her green tea passion scent, or I forget the name, green tea sunflowers or whatever it is? This is going to be a better quality. This is a high quality, nice, light green tea fragrance with a lot of citrus and just very realistic, and it's got that creed quality to it. But this doesn't excite me that much, and I think there are better fragrances in this Aqua Originale line. Certainly Better Geranium and certainly Cedrat Blanc to me are better. I think I still need to smell the Iris one. But again, good quality here, just not something that I think is particularly novel or anything that's a must-have in my opinion. So the last one we're going to check out in this sort of mini haul from Decant Shop is from the house of Tom Ford. This one is called Rive d'Ambre. I own 3 fragrances from Tom Ford. I know that's actually not a lot considering how big my collection is and how much people in our community love Tom Ford, but I own Plum Japanois, which I love, Oud Wood, which I love, and Black Orchid, which I love. So I do love the 3 that I have. What do I want from Tom Ford? Definitely want either Vert Incense or Vert de Bois. One of those I will definitely get. I smell Ombre Leather, didn't blow me away. So I definitely want one from the Vert series. I definitely want Noir Extreme, and I definitely want Tom Ford Extreme. I think when I have those, I will be happy with my Tom Ford collection at that point. This one was from the Orient collection, which also did include Plum Japanois, Shanghai Lily, and Fleur de Chien. And this one came out in 2013. The notes on it are citruses, amber, bergamot, lemon, bitter orange, tarragon, mint, cardamom, cognac, and total balsam. $225 for a 50 ml. Flacons go for about $450 of this one online. And I'm pretty impressed by this one. This really is a gorgeous citrus fragrance. It really, really is. And, I'm not one of these guys that's cool with paying over $200 for citrus fragrances. I kind of feel like if you have a couple high quality citruses, you're good money, and I have mine. But this one is really good. It almost has like a clementine sort of vibe. I think Coach Rob said tangerine, and I see that. It's just really nice. It's not really citrusy as much as it's really fruity. And then you've got like a really nice base of woods and cognac and amber, and so it's got some stoutness to it. It's not just fleeting citrus. It's built upon a base that will last, and the citrus is, or should I say the fruit is very realistic and very good quality. So I probably wouldn't buy this because there's other from Tom Ford I'd like, certainly before this, but I'm very impressed by this one. So guys, if I'm ranking these, pretty easy for me. Labo Rose 31 is number 1. Rive d'Ambre is number 2. Gets hard at this point. Probably Asian tea at 3. Blue Cedrat 4, and Winter 1972 at 5. Would I purchase any of these? Probably not. And not because I don't think any of them, I think they're actually all good quality fragrances. I just, Blue Cedrat doesn't really excite me. I like Rose 31 a lot. I just don't feel like I need it. Winter 1972 to me is just more of sort of an exhibition, if you will. Asian green tea just isn't my thing. And Rive d'Ambre, again, if money was no object, I would own this one. But when you have 670 bottles, at this point, you got to be doing something really special to get in my collection, or the price has got to be right. And neither of those things I feel like is the case with Rive d'Ombre, as much as I admire it. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Again, please check out Decant Shop. Please use that coupon code MAX12. If you have questions about what kind of fragrances you should get there, you want suggestions or stuff like that, you can definitely message me, and I can help walk you through some stuff that I think they have that's really good. And if I guess that's basically it. Coupon code MAX12, decantshop.com. I will see you later this week with more videos. Guys, I want to thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again later this week. My name is Maximilian, and I'm
Tennis, Venus Arena, New York. Our favorite kicks is Air Force. Catch me in the BX on Grand Concourse. I'm back, y'all. I'm on my New York.